What I want to talk about is how we maintain patient privacy and safety during the decontamination process. So one of the things that we want to make sure we're doing while a patient is being decontaminated is we maintain their personal privacy, because we're going to ask them to get out of all of their clothing because that clothing has gotten contaminated, as well as the patient. During this process, we don't have time to take and decontaminate their clothing, so we need to take and remove it from the patient and sequester it until it can be taken care of. One thing you can use is a pre-assembled kit such as this, which is just merely an example, where all the contents are what you need to then make sure the patient gets out of their clothing and has something to put on while they go through the decontamination process. This particular kit has all of the directions listed on the front and what items go in which part, which are all labeled inside the bag. The outer bag becomes the holder for any personal items, pocket items, wallets, watches, keys, purses. They all go in this bag, and then they can be sealed. When the patient removes their clothing, they go in this second bag, which is a fairly large bag, and the patient bag of personal belongings then also goes in this bag. This bag can then also be sealed and then removed from the decontamination area for holding until the contents can be decontaminated, and it may also need to be seen by police in the event that the occurrence was something that requires crime investigation, and they may need to use the contents for evidence gathering. The third piece in this kit has a wristband, and the wristband is coded to the tags that are on all the other bags that are in the kit, so that way everything can be relocated to that patient at a later time. Also in this bag is a towel and a gown that the patient can put on to maintain their privacy when they exit the decontamination area. During self-decontamination, a patient will take and put on the gown by themselves. If they're going through the non-ambulatory lane or they need assistance, that gown can then be put on while the patient is either on the stretcher or in a wheelchair. This particular kit also contains some other additional wipes that won't be used during our decontamination process, because the self-washing or the washing with assistance from the decontamination team members will replace the use of these wipes.